All right. What is going on, everybody? Sorry for the little delay here. We are finally live, and we got my buddy Zeus tonight. We're going to be giving out a free Cadillac Funny Float and all the poles that go with it, thanks to Cadillac Concrete Products and Grumpy Old Concrete Guy sponsoring that. And but today we got my buddy Zeus here. What's up, Zeus? How you doing?
What's going on, Bobby?
Not
Good
much,
to
man.
see
We're
you,
just
brother.
good to see you too. We're just out here chilling, and we're pretty much done for the season because I tore my leg, and also my dad had like he's ready to be done. And I hate pouring concrete in the late fall. It's just a pain in the butt. But I hear that you're doing pretty good these days and moved on to greener pastures. And everybody in my comments are always asking, "Where is Zeus? Where is Zeus?" And we've been planning this for a little while. If you guys don't know who Zeus is, was a worker for me. He was kind of in the dumps like I was for a little while, and he came up and he's been doing his thing and been gradually taking positive steps and moving up. You see, he's got his own place now. He's doing really good. And Zeus, I'm really proud of you. And what are you doing now for your hustle? What's the new gig here?
Well, the company I worked for, it by
You're good. You kind of paused, Zeus. He said something about the company he worked for. He's gonna have to come back in. Uh, I'm gonna go ahead and play a video real quick, guys. This is pretty cool. I want to show you this out. This is how I tore my calf, basically.
Wondering if I can even do the little one.
Hello, everyone. I'm so sorry I can't be with you tonight. However, I couldn't completely miss the chance to take a moment to share some thoughts with you. The lesson I cherish the most is how important it is to love what you do. If you love what you do and it's making you happy, all the hard work and perseverance will pay off. You can't stop people from trying to limit your dreams, but you can stop it from becoming a reality. Your dreams are up to you. Please know I'm thinking of you, supporting you, and encouraging you always. Peace.
All right, all right. Zeus is back. What's up, Zeus? That was just me and my daughter. What's up, Strange? Appreciate you getting in here. Tommy Thunder. Let me get some shout outs real quick. Jay Dawson. I don't know why West Coast always throws little jabs at me, but he does. Charles Veneer. Appreciate you in here. Dash. Fury. Appreciate you. Mr. Mo, clear shot. This is one of my guys. F&M Exteriors. If you don't know who he is, he's coming in here in just a little bit. But Zeus. So greener pastures, man. Don't know what happened to the connection, but I'm proud of you, dude. Proud of you, man. You know,
thank you.
the door's always open, and you know, I
Well,
just want to say I appreciate it.
as I was saying about the new company that I work for, I mean they by mistake had created a product that is being hailed greater than penicillin or even the discovery of the new DNA code. It's actually micro technology for the human body. So yeah, it's an amazing product. So yeah, I mean, I really appreciated the opportunity that you and your dad had given me, and I mean, we had some fun. You know,
Yeah, that. Sorry.
it was a good time.
And you
I
learned,
always
man.
like,
You learned.
I always
Go
like
ahead.
to work with you, and I was always encouraged by how your and dad and yourself had always communicated so well together. You guys basically know what each other needs basically before you even speak it. So I mean, it's kind of it's by no mistake that you're able to get done some quality concrete work. I've always been impressed with that. You
Well,
know,
thank
both
you.
you and your dad are great people.
Me and my dad have a relationship. I'm so grateful that I got YouTube to have all these memories forever. One thing I wanted to say, you guys do see kind of a little studio now. So I told you guys, if I make money on YouTube, I'm going to invest in the channel, and that's what we're doing here. Zeus, like I said, man, if you ever wanted to work for me, you can again, and I'd make it. I'd go ahead and so you rode buses for too long, man. That if you ever work for me again, we're gonna get you an Uber or something straight to the job. That's for damn sure. I
That's
appreciate all the.
awesome.
I know how riding the bus is. It kind of sucks after a long, hard day's worth of work.
It is what it is. You know, there's always quality in sometimes just actually considering the moment and the things that come up against you, you know, being somebody that has experienced what you've experienced, you know, the very thoughts that you think are, they're going to be either correlating or they're going to be something that you follow. And so by actually being in the experience, it really gave me a great knowing that I do rather have a vehicle. And after driving, I met my soulmate. Her name is Sherry. You haven't met her, but she is absolutely amazing. She was in the Joint Chiefs of Staff. I mean, she was assistant to a general. Really cool lady. Anyway.
That's what's up.
You know, I wouldn't have been able to find that spot if I hadn't had been following my heart and my feelings. And, you know, actually, it was really cool because when I did work for you, it gave me the money to actually just sort of invest into things in front of me, you know, and follow my heart. You know,
do you see the comment on the? Do you see the comment on the screen right there? It says, "What's the product?" He's talking about the one that you talked about that you
it's
that you work for.
The company I work for is a SIA. It's a biotech company. The product is called Redox. Now, I personally know I don't know what I don't know. I don't know very much, but what I do know is what I've seen. And I've seen people with Parkinson's. I've seen people be healed. I've seen this one kid. He hit his head on a tree and it was filling up. You know those little bleeders that they get when they. Anyway.
Yeah.
They put this Redox on it, and the bruise was gone. I mean, it turned into a bruise, like overnight. So I mean, it was like, okay, it's the real deal. And all it is basically a native product that your body produces in the cellular level. And so to facilitate healing, quicker cognitive abilities, what we do is we use the Redox is the product, it's the coin of the realm of your body's communication system in order to pass messages from the cells. It's amazing stuff.
I need a little bit for my calf. That warped wall.
For his back, you know.
Hey, it's Tim. I appreciate you jumping in here. Tim, he's a good supporter. Charles Veneer. Mike King says #ZEUS deserves an Uber. definitely. And then you guys that aren't moderators yet, I also want to tell you that I'm going to do that after the chat. I don't go live much. I'm probably not the best at going live, but I'm. You know, I kind of like having. It looks like I got a huge channel because I got 210,000 subscribers, but I also get the benefit of having a small channel where you can connect with the people, man, and it's really a cool thing. You don't have to worry about, you know, this or that, and I like that. You know what I mean? Because it's a lot of shorts.
Well, the most important thing about it is to be personable and to be feeling about the things you're doing, because I mean, you know, just as much as I am, if you're not feeling it, you're not going to do it, right?
Yeah.
There's no need to it. It's a want, and everybody realizes it's a want, and that's why people connect with you, bro. You're a badass. You can do anything you want to do. I seen this guy pouring concrete, running a friggin' a drone, and then got his YouTube on. It's like, oh, turn the button on for me, you know. Well,
yeah,
I'm trying
some of that's
concrete.
Some of that's too stressful, man, because it is a little stressful. Pat asked, "How's the kidney stones?" He got over this. He got over and passed them in like a day, and he's fine now. I'm not. We're not 100. He was hurting bad, and he had to leave the job. If you didn't see that new video, what I was gonna do, guys, is I'm gonna go ahead and put it out there. The way that you guys are going to win this free funny float is on my new short that I'm posting. I'm going to post it right now. Whoever you got to leave a comment. And you also have to basically all you got to do is say, leave a comment that says hashtag funny float, and then leave a comment. The best comment on this short will get the funny float. But make sure you put hashtag funny float. What it is it's a bunch of basically Hispanic guys that poured a concrete driveway at the wrong house. They came in one morning and they poured it at the wrong house. You'll see it. I just posted it, and basically whoever gets it, the best comment wins. I just posted it over there, so you can go over there. We should have Zach coming in real soon. But yeah, Zeus, it's crazy when I'm trying to fly a drone and do that, but you know what? It's worth it, man. I've met some really good people on here.
You know what? It's whatever makes you feel good, you know?
Yeah.
And I know the one thing of your heart is you're always trying to do the right thing. And, you know, with that being the case there, you're a great dad to your daughter. Charlie is such a cool little girl. And your mom and dad, they're sticking by you and they're helping you to become more independent and all that stuff there. Because it's a perfect place there for Charlie when she comes.
Yeah.
Beautiful estate, you know, and, you know, those are important things.
Yeah,
I think you got your morals on straight, and that's a great thing. I'm so proud to know you're a good man.
Thank you. That the Zeus the Magnificent. Tim said that they finished their last job in Minnesota. The snow's coming on Monday. I think it's going to be a bad winter. What do you think, Zeus?
I think it's going to be whatever you're thinking it's going to be because you create the reality that you live in. I think that by choice, you can do whatever you want to do. And the weather's not quite unlike your thoughts and thinking because all it is weather. Remember, whether it snows or whether it rains or whether it's sunny or whether it's cloudy, it's whether it's this or whether it's that. That's always what it's been. Now, the conditioning that people have taken over the years, you know, we're going to create what we think. And so it's part of the Coptic scholastic schooling system in order to keep people in a farming ability. They use a lot of methods in order to control the thinking, making you think you've got to do things that you don't need to do.
Who does?
Keep you in
the government? The government?
No, you do.
Oh, okay.
That what you see outside of you is you within inside of you. That's the as within, so without aspect to the, call it the Star of David, but it's the Merkaba. So that what you see outside of you is just a portrayal of you.
Well,
interesting. That's how powerful you are because you create all that stuff.
I believe it. I believe it. I definitely believe it. It's, you know, to a certain extent, you know, I do believe it. Bobby, your weather is going to be colder than up here in the north. I hope they're right. So we'll see. We'll see. I'm looking forward to having some time off because one thing's for sure is I got a bunch of videos in the library that I didn't post this summer. So I got plenty of photo or videos for the rest of the time. But hey guys, I got another guest. So before you guys leave, we're gonna bring in my guest, F&M Exteriors here. His name's Zach. You guys have seen him. Salute, man. What's up? Welcome to the panel.
Can you hear me all right?
Yeah, we can hear you. We can hear you. So yeah, man, I was going through the internet and I came across the short and it was you skateboard, right?
Yep.
Okay, and you're a YouTuber. You do a roofing channel, correct?
Yes.
Okay, well, I put together a little short for you, and it's funny as hell, man. The guy, well, here, I'll just play it, and you tell me if this is you or not. Here we go.
That is not me, but...
No, that's not you. Can you do that? 4 shingles, 4 bundles?
3. I've done 3.
Okay, there you go. Yeah, that's tough right there. That's not you. But
Yeah,
yeah, I was just saying. That's a lot. And then this little kid, you guys have all seen this one.
Oh, yeah.
5. Oh, yeah, he gone. But look, right here. This is you, man. Oh! That's got to be you. I'm just kidding, bro. Hey, I was gonna post the short, but man, I don't know. We'll see. That looked just like you, and I don't want people to make it look bad or look like I was trying to throw shade your way. That's one thing I don't do as a YouTuber. I don't throw shade people's way.
Post it away.
All right, we'll do that, man. Gus said, "What's up, Grub Mud? Why did they call Georgia buggies Georgia buggies?" All right, so I'm gonna explain this. I actually researched this. So in Georgia, back in the day, they are known for making buggies, any kind of buggies, or not just concrete buggies. They actually have a town called Buggyville. Now, so people kind of just the original Georgia buggy was not even have a motor on it. It just had these huge wheels. I wish I had this on video, but so it would be something you push, and it looked like a big wheelbarrow, but it had these huge wheels, big bicycle wheels, and you just tip it, but it's huge. And then so people adopted Georgia buggies, and then there's another thing that, but I'm not even going to go there. But so basically, Georgia was known for making buggies. That's why they call it. A lot of people call them concrete buggies, though, because there's also, I'll go ahead and say it. Some people say that the term Georgia buggy could be racist too, and I don't look at it like that. You know what I mean? Like I look at it just like I say Georgia buggy.
Yeah.
Well, it's a Georgia buggy.
Yeah. What's up, Brick? Appreciate you coming in here. So if people don't know about your channel, why don't you tell them what it is again? It's F&M Exteriors, correct?
Yeah. So we do roofing. I'm in recovery. I explain a little bit about that. I have some skateboarding in the mix, but mostly just roofing.
Yeah. Dude, what I found out is you almost have to be strong on your posting that is in one niche, and then you can kind of go over into other niches a little bit, but you don't want to be full-time over there. You want to do those partially, you know what I mean? Like throw them in every now and again and stuff. And I think that's the best way. I don't know. My long form stuff's not kicking off or nothing, but you know, I figured out something in the shorts, but not long form. Like I was telling them, I kind of like having a small channel because I can relate with everybody. I can get to know everybody, you know what I mean? But then still have the the benefits of getting you know, some, you know, a big channel or whatever, but not have to worry about things because it's all over there shorts. I don't really know those people, but I know a lot of the long form subs, you know what I mean?
GRUB MUD, you're gonna be at 1 million within a year.
1 million within a year. Whoo! I need some help, guys. I need y'all to watch them shorts and comment. I just need you to comment.
The interesting thing about it is, like, once this goes viral, then you don't really, it's going to go viral, right? So where it's at right now, I mean, but that doesn't mean you just don't stop being you. And see, that's the point, because the only reason why people are listening is because you're being you. And it doesn't matter what anybody else thinks, and it doesn't matter what all the other populace says. If you're not being you, you'll actually lose it all because you lost yourself anyway. So honestly, the whole key is just to be you, Bobby. You know that, mate.
Yeah, that's facts. You're right.
I think
go ahead.
I feel like what you said about like sticking to one thing, that I feel like that's true. But dude, once you grow it so big, people are gonna watch whatever you like post. Like that's why I don't just do roofing. I do skateboarding. I do YouTube because I want to do YouTube.
Yeah.
Like
either
people mess with you or they don't.
Right? What I noticed though on some of the bigger channels on long forms, they don't even have to worry about their titles as much as like a small YouTuber. You know what I mean? It's crazy. We have to worry about our titles and get them on point. You know what I mean? But that's cool. You know what I mean? Salute to the big YouTubers. You know, I actually got a video coming. It's called the Mount Rushmore of the concrete genre. And you already know who's on top on the very front of it.
Victory.
Yeah, you got it. No, Victor Ryan's right there on the top for sure. We'll see who else is in there though.
Nah, you'll hit 1 million within the year. Guaranteed.
That'd be what's up, man. I still love having the benefits of a small channel though, you know what I mean? But yeah, I haven't figured out the long form yet. If I can figure some things out in that, I know how to edit, but I think it's a lot more than that. But
man, let me know. Once you figure it out, let me know.
Yeah, I will. I think AI's coming in.
Figure it out, mate.
Yeah.
I
Right.
think you already got it figured out. You know, as long as you're doing what you love, you're doing what you love. And so don't worry about anything else. I mean, that's the key point. I mean, the roofing gig that you're doing and the skateboarding and all that stuff there, that's right on point with what you love. So keep on doing it, right? And just
Yeah.
Yeah.
be the very best and the highest version of yourself. And then you'll always receive that higher version of yourself, whatever it be, money or time, experience, because honestly, that's all you got right now.
Yeah, absolutely.
Do what you got right now. This is it, baby. There ain't no dress rehearsal. You're here.
You're right. You're right. Same goes to you, Zach. Hey, this funny float right here, I want to say again, we're giving away a free funny float thanks to Grumpy Old Concrete Guy. He made me a Darby, and I was going to give this to him, and he said just give it away on a live. All you got to do is go over to my newest short, leave a comment, and put hashtag funny float on it. The very newest short. It's some guys messing up a driveway. But yeah, you do that, I'll give this away, and I appreciate it, Grumpy. Thanks to him. Also, I want to give a shout out to Hit Birdman Drug Stories. He's a good dude. I've been on his channel. He's been Zach. You guys need to link up, Zach. Birdman right here. You need to link up. He does. He interviews recovering addicts that have made it, and
Okay.
you would be right in there on that. He's a good dude too.
Cool.
Shout out him. I appreciate everybody coming in here. Some people are leaving, but I'm gonna keep it going because you know, we hit 200K. I don't really care what the numbers or the likes are in here, but yeah, if you do get a chance, hit that like button. It's free.
That's right. It's free, and it does a little bit of good for you and me.
Yeah.
It's free, and it does a little good for you and me.
What's up? What's up?
What's your plans for the winter?
Well, for YouTube, I still have about 20 videos that I've recorded that I haven't posted yet. So I got a lot of editing to do. And to be honest with you, dude, I really want to buy a house and make it a sober living.
There you go.
To be honest with you,
Like an Oxford house?
I want to make my own. And I'll tell you what, I got almost enough money from YouTube to put a down payment on it. So that's
what I lived in a sober living for 2 years.
Yeah.
2 years.
There's none in this. There's only one in my county, and I'm thinking about just putting. The bad thing about it is, and this could change everything because I don't know much about interest rates, stuff like that. But you know what? I think they're high right now, but I don't really care because what it is I'll be doing good. That money came, and you know what? It's like I'm not trying to be arrogant or anything with it. I'm just trying to help people. You know what I'm saying? So that's my plan. That's a plan. I don't know if I'm going to get it done by this winter, Zach, because I don't know. But you know what? I'm going to make this a little bit better of a studio, but like that's not going to cost much. And I know I'd have to bunch of taxes. So I'm thinking about just getting into the sober living. I know how to run one because I lived in one. I've lived in about 50 of them. I know how to put the rules down on paper and get it all started and going and everything. I'm sure you do too, Zach.
You can get grants for that, man, too. Like
I know.
And think of like that you could do it. It'd be a whole aspect to your channel.
Exactly. I might need some help with it, so I don't know, but yeah, I know what you're saying, dude. But yeah, it's something I definitely want to do, and I haven't told anybody that, but I was thinking about getting into something else, bro, and I almost did, but it wasn't something I was passionate about. And you really have to be passionate about whatever you're getting into in life, I think, if you're wanting to build.
Recovery is what made it all possible for me, you. I don't know ZEUS's backstory, but
yeah,
without recovery, we wouldn't even be talking right now.
Hey, let me drop this link for Birdman. Birdman, you still here? Let me drop the link for him. He's a good dude. I'm gonna drop the link. You guys go ahead and chop it up. I'm gonna figure out how to do this. All right.
What's going on?
So,
ZEUS?
how long have you been doing roofing?
This will be my 4th year. Not on my own. I've been on my own just this year.
Nice.
And a little bit last year, part-time. I went full-time this year.
There you go, Birdman.
You know, it's Really,
Oh, go ahead, Zeus.
are you using insurance or are you doing
Yeah.
the just straight out? Okay, yeah. That's
I'm
really
insured.
the only way to go.
I'm
Especially if you're
insured.
doing the contracts and getting them done and,
Hey,
you know, honoring your word, you're right on point.
he's a
Yeah.
good dude. He's doing things right. Let me say something real quick, Zach. Me saying that and putting that out there, like Zeus was saying, you are what were you, whatever he was saying, like whatever you're thinking, you are. Like me saying that and putting that out in the atmosphere, it was almost relieving. And it's like now I got to put action behind it. You know what I mean?
You
Yep.
got this. Yes, you just put focus on the completed process and it'll come together for you, mate.
Yeah. Yep.
You know, seeing that picture, got that place, you've got those people there, and you're helping them with, you know, a new way of thinking and a new way of living. That's where it comes from. It's the thinking. You know, we were stuck inside a negative mindset of thought. And so as we break free from that shackles that we thought were holding us and figured out it wasn't really holding us, but it was ourselves holding ourselves, you know.
Your mind is the most powerful thing that can hold you back too.
It can hold
Yeah,
you back for sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
it's just, you know,
Fear.
like who was it? Ford said, you can think you can or think you can't. Either way, you're right. It's your thinking that makes it so, you know. So
Yeah.
that's the whole key. And I know that you can do it, Bobby, because you showed me you're fucking brilliant. You're brilliant at what you do, and you know what? A YouTube that's centered around doing that, you'll have more followers, and you'll know what to do with. And each one
Yeah.
of them can contribute a little bit as you're building it. You know, putting it
I'm
together.
exactly. I'll probably be doing that on Instagram too for that. But look, I'm cool with the you know, drug court. I'm really cool with the judge in there. Like he likes me a lot. So I'm sure that it, like you said, grants and stuff, they pay for people to live in certain sober livings, and he is completely in awe that I changed and things are going good. And I bumped into him a lot, and he actually, I got kicked out of that drug court, but instead of kicking me out, I changed my life around a little bit before I got kicked out. And you know what he did? Instead of kicking me out, it was right when COVID happened. He put a graduation together for my getting kicked out. He put it like a graduation behind it, like made it into a graduation instead of kicking me out and sending me to the joint. You know what I
That
mean?
was
Like
cool.
he put me on probation for 2 years, and I'm doing good. I got 3 months left, and I'm done.
That's what's
Yeah.
up. I got 2 years.
Yeah, you got 2 years right now.
2 years
Yeah, for
left.
those DUIs. Yeah, that's why I said that. Quality Concrete did a podcast with me, and he said, man, AA and rooms of recovery are the only place you can go into, and a man can say, look, I got 5 DUIs, and we feel like, yeah, I know exactly how you feel. I know exactly what you know. Nobody laughs at him. You know what I mean? Those rooms are good, and I do need to hit up some more rooms. My sister-in-law just moved in with us, and she's in recovery for alcohol, and she's fresh and new in recovery, and I need to take her to a meeting and get myself into some of those.
Yeah. I've been
That's
lagging.
Hey, I want to say salute to my guy AZ Ruction. Hey AZ, if you see that link, you can come up real quick. This guy, he's a YouTuber. He's in recovery too, and he just got clean off of alcohol, and he's doing good. And I want to salute him. But yeah, we're just chopping it up, man. You're we'll be more than happy to have you up here, AZ. But yeah, go ahead, Zach.
I don't know. I'm just listening.
We're not
I'm
streamers, but
just
hey,
over here. I'm like, okay.
this guy
You
is
know,
a streamer. Come on
yeah.
up to AZ. I'm gonna bring you up, man. If you got time. I never had him on my channel.
AZ. Come on over, AZ.
Come on in.
AZ
Come
is a
on
good
with
dude.
it.
There you go. If
The
he
water's
might not,
fine.
but yeah, he's in recovery, man, and he's pretty cool dude. But anyway, man, recovery, it's weird. We all have one thing in common. We just want to get better, and we want to help others get better. You know what I mean? And that's what it's all about. You can only keep what
Helping
you have
others.
by help. Yep.
Well,
Where's
you
Nate?
Is great.
can only be as good as you hope others to be, because honestly, you always enact whatever you're supposing others to be. that's an interesting paradigm when you consider the thought of anything other than controlling me. You know,
I wanna welcome real quick AZ Ruction to the show.
What's
up,
hey,
Hey, salute, fellas.
Hey, we
going
had
on?
this guy's not just anybody. We actually talked for a couple hours the other night, man. I had something I was going through, and I appreciate you being there for me, AZ. AZ, like I said,
Yeah.
he's in fresh in recovery. He's been in recovery, but he had just gotten down to where he was just drinking, and now he's totally cut out the drinking. And proud of you, buddy. Proud of you.
Hey, thank you.
Congrats.
I have
Hey,
slip ups. I have slip ups here and there, but I just look at it like, well, just hey, I slip up, and then it's like, well, just don't keep it going for days and days.
Absolutely.
you know, AZ, I was wondering, can I share something that really helped with me?
Yeah, definitely.
Okay, so this is what. Now you understand the human body is nothing but an electrical communication board, right?
Correct.
And so nothing but atoms that are communicating with each other through cellular compounds. And what it does through the connection is it shares an energetic signature called redox, but it's electricity being sent to and fro.
Mm-hmm.
So now alcohol itself has zero conductivity of electricity, meaning when it goes into the body, it actually retards the electrical contact from cell to cell. And so honestly, when there's zero electrical contact from cell to cell, that imposes death, right? So there's no movement in the being. But the truth is, that just exposes it for what it truly is, which is a poison that was kind of like turned around in the thought processes of men to think that it was something that was being held back, but it was something that we really didn't want to drink. That's why we kind of like pushed it aside.
Right.
And then they demonized marijuana, which was a huge, big industry, right? They demonized that, took it off the market. Why? Because the pharmaceuticals don't work as well, because guess what? There was no need for the pharmaceuticals when people had the marijuana and the hemp, right? So all these poisons were introduced for what?
ZEUS.
For people to kill themselves off slowly, which is interesting. I don't know why we did it, but it's why it's there. And you know what? When you know, and you know that all that I'm doing is helping myself to be terminated from the planet, when I do drink alcohol, then you're like,
so don't drink alcohol.
Yeah. Hey, that was some good info, man. I didn't know some of that.
Let me tell you something real quick. The guy in the top right, AZ, his name's ZEUS. He worked for me. The guy in the bottom right, his name's Zack from F&M Exteriors. He has a channel. He has like 8,000. What is it? I don't know what he has exactly, but he's doing good on YouTube. And obviously, AZ Ruction has a channel, and he goes on. Like he's well known across YouTube. A lot of people know AZ. So
I have a channel too.
Oh yeah, ZEUS has a channel.
William.
My bad, ZEUS. ZEUS has a channel too. But you don't post there anymore. You got to post, man. You got to be consistent.
I do post. I've been posting.
You do?
All right. It's a pleasure meeting you guys, though, man.
Yeah, for sure, man. Hey, I appreciate you coming up. Let me. I was telling them, I'm looking, man. I'm looking to buy a house, man, and turn it into a sober living for some people, man, and really help out.
That's awesome.
Yeah. But yeah,
that's money too. Not that you care about the money issue, but you're trying to help. But look, man, that's just fire.
You hit a key point, AZ. Not only are you helping others, it's not a bad financial thing if you do it right too. So, but you know what I mean? What's you can help people and win at the same time.
Man, when I went into, I mean, I was always in and out of halfway houses, out of prison and before prison, just in and out, probably like 20, 30 of them. And one time I did good enough to where they made me the house manager and stuff, and got my nice little own bedroom. And then I started seeing how much they were making. You know, they're charging us $430 a week.
Damn.
And then I'm sharing a bedroom with 5 other people. So they're charging all these people, they're making like $3,000 per room almost. Per room. It'd be like a 6-bedroom house.
you get a house paid off. Like if you're doing it like that, that's a little unethical. But if you're you got to put like 2 to 4 people in a room, and it's got to be a big room. But you know what I mean? You could pay off a house in 3 or 4 years.
Here when I did it, they have 4-bedroom houses. They'll stick 2 people in each room, and it's $650 each person. But
that's Oxford, right?
No, that wasn't Oxford.
Oh, okay.
I went to a 6-month inpatient called Lighthouse. That's where they did that. And then my 5th month and like 3 weeks in, I was supposed to graduate, but for graduating, they were going to kick me out. So I said, hey, so I moved into the Oxford house, which is like a sober living, but there's no time limit. So I walked up to my house manager and was like, hey, I'm going to get kicked out. I'm moving here. And he told me I was going to relapse because the Oxford house was bad and there was no accountability. And I moved in there and like, dude, 2 years later, I'm still sober.
So where are you at, mate?
I'm at
Oxford.
I have my own place now.
Well, they got a place, Oxford House in Indianapolis too.
Yeah,
they're all over. Yeah, they're all over ZEUS.
Hey, my bad, fellas. I got to hop off. I got to get ready to go live with Jay Williams.
Hey, I appreciate you. We're not going to be going much longer. Thank you, AZ. I'm going to definitely go over there and check that out. I appreciate you coming on, man.
Always, man. I appreciate you and all your support and advice, man. Pleasure to meet you guys, and salute to the chat.
Yes, sir.
Bless you, mate. You have a great day. Today is the day of your amazing good fortune, friend.
Awesome.
Hey, I appreciate it, man. Much love to you guys.
Peace, bro. So we got some people in that did the hashtag funny float. We got what do you guys think basically we only got 4 people, but I'm gonna be a man of my word. It says Billy Bob Gohan was the first and El Chavavito. So basically the first person to do it was Jamie McKinney. Jamie McKinney, contact me on Facebook at GRUB MUD, and I'll send you a funny float. It's a GRUB MUD on Facebook, or yeah, that's the best way to reach me. If you don't have that, let me know, and we'll get it some other way. What's up, Mr. Diddy?
You call that a Cadillac?
This is called the Cadillac Funny Float. It's Cadillac is the brand name. So a lot of people call different things Cadillacs.
You know what Cadillac roofing is?
What's a
Bobby,
Cadillac?
I'd say you're a professional concrete dude. What would you say? Is it a Cadillac? Would you use it?
Oh yeah, they're Cadillacs. They're Cadillac. I appreciate Mr. D. What'd you say was a Cadillac in roofing?
It's a couch cushion. So if you leave a comment down below, we're gonna be giving away a free couch cushion.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just kidding.
Hey ZEUS.
What?
Dash asked, why did you stop working for Bobby?
Oh, well, it wasn't about anything that was on a personal basis. Bobby and I had discussed a few things, and everything was cool. So there was kind of like a break in employment, and I had some opportunities. So I decided to walk them, and that's kind of like where I've been at the moment. I was like on the painting room. Hey, check this out. I just
oh, go ahead.
Just did this painting here. It's an angel. I don't know if you can see it too well, but
ZEUS, he hustles. He sells paintings. He makes them himself.
Nice. I used to do that actually.
Art can be worth whatever. But yeah, dude, go ahead. Jamie McKinney, if you contact me, I'll leave you I'll post a reply to your comment, but I appreciate you guys doing it. And I don't think I'm going to go much longer because it's been about 40 minutes and I'm not the best streamer in the world. So do you guys got anything else you want to say?
No, I'm good. And remember, every day and every way it gets better, better, and better. And you just have to keep your mind focused on what you want, and it comes. Just be the best version of you, and you know what? Everything else will work itself out. I appreciate you, Bobby. I appreciate you, Zach. I mean, you guys do an awesome job. I don't know too much about you, Zach, but Bobby likes you, so keep on rocking, mate.
Go ahead.
One day at a time, boys.
Yes, sir. And everybody in the chat, Leaf, Mr. Diddy, Dash. I appreciate everybody. Tommy Thunder, everybody that I'm gonna make mods. I appreciate you helping me out in this. I'm getting a little bit better, and we'll get better as time goes. Like they said, one day at a time, and we'll get this better. And like I said, I'm gonna do what I'm a man of my word, so I'm gonna look into these. It all kind of depends on interest rates, and I'm gonna get somebody that knows a little bit more about it than me, and I'm gonna talk to them. But this, I put it in the, what do you call it? I put it out there in the atmosphere.
Ether. You put it
out
into the ether.
All right.
Mhm.
So sober,
And you know
grub
what?
mud, sober living.
You've got agreement.
GRUB MUD, sober
You've got
living.
agreement. Yeah.
But yeah, hey
Anytime
guys,
two or more come to, yeah.
was
Anytime
that?
two or more come to agreement. Anytime two or more come to agreement on anything, it shall be done.
It
So
shall be done.
you know what? I
Grub mud,
agree with
sober living.
you.
I agree.
Yep.
All right. Grub mud, sober living. We'll check into it. And thank you guys for coming in. And if you get a chance, go over to Jay Williams, Let's Live Live, and check out his live stream. He's a prison YouTuber, but he's changed in the process of going through some things. But you know what? He's a good dude, and I wouldn't give him a shout out if I didn't really like him. So if you get a chance, go over there and watch his live stream. But everybody else, I appreciate you, Tommy. I'm gonna mod you up. Everybody else for coming in
What's
and
his
keeping this.
YouTube?
What's that? Oh, it's called Jay Williams, Let's Live Life.
Okay.
All right. Tommy, can you pin it? Oh, you're not a mod. Dang. All right. I'm going to mod you guys up. We'll get this going, guys. I promise. And for everybody else, I'm getting to know you guys. Thanks for getting in the chat. And I salute you guys. Thanks, Zach. Thanks, Zeus. And we can do this again. Definitely. All right. All right, guys. See you later.
All right, GRUB. Bye.
Peace. If you're pouring
See you later,
concrete,
Zach.
try to pour early in the morning. See ya. And don't pour too much. Catch you on the next one. Later.